I will never forget this day. I'll make all of you pay!
Gardo!
I swear on my mother's grave. I give you my word, I will come back and make you all pay.
I was never a murderer.
Theo, stop it right now!
I'm not a murderer, do you hear me?
You're not a murderer, my son. Listen to your mother. Nobody's saying that you are.
They're the ones who did it, Father. It was them.
Wait a minute, Gardo. Slow down. I don't understand what you're saying. Who did what?
Father, the murder. Theo was behind the murder of Mother.
Those soulless criminals. Those shameless liars!
You're not going to prison! This obstacle will not be the reason for this family to fall apart. Do you hear me? We're all in this together. Only criminals go to prison. We're not like them. No one in this family is a criminal.
I've been nothing but forgiving despite all the things they did. But for what they did to your mother, I am not going to hold back on them.
It will be much more satisfying, Father. Watching them suffer as they rot in prison for the rest of their lives is a more fitting trade-off for the life of Mother.
Please forgive us, I'm begging you. I don't want us to end this way. I'm sorry. Please help me, Gardo. Help my family.
Myla, it was your family who taught me how to be selfish. Now, you will get exactly what you gave. We'll never forgive you for what you did.
Don't go, don't leave me, Gardo. I'm begging you.
Keep close watch on them.
We appreciate this, General. I'm sure Madame Trining would be happy to hear this.
It's no problem at all. You can count on us, Peping.
That's good.
History is being made in this very room tonight, gentlemen. No one would have seen this coming. The town's religious heads, all sitting in one table enjoying each other's camaraderie. Isn't this miraculous? I'm offering my sincerest thanks to you all. Thank you very much. Victorino, thank you.
This must be fate. God must have wanted for this to happen when he cleared my schedule. I thought to myself, this is the essence of what fellowship is. Praise the Lord for this wonderful food. Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Amen. Amen.
And you don't have to worry, Madam Trinity. I assure you, my church and I will rally our support behind you, should you push through with running for mayor in the election.
Oh, shush, don't patronize me. Let's not talk about politics here. Let's just enjoy the night. Let's savor our time together. But let me just say this, all the support you'll give me will not be forgotten. And that goes for all of you. I promise.
And even though we've been hearing a lot of things lately about what's happening to your family, I think opportunities such as this just proves to show that you have a wonderful personality and that you have such a beautiful family.
Thank you.
I couldn't agree with him more. Your family is going through tough times right now. But if you need help to get through these circumstances, you can count on us to stand by your side.
I will endure all of this. As that saying goes, sacrifice is a way of showing love. I'm ready to sacrifice everything for the sake of my family, to borrow from the Virgin Mary herself. I will endure all the pain. I'm willing to face death.
Did you hear my sermon last Sunday, Madam?
Of course.
I used your family situation, so the people can learn a lesson. But of course, I did not mention the Braganzas. Your story about faith and sacrifice will serve as an inspiration for Christians everywhere.
And just like any good Christian, having to face trials and hardships that need to be overcome should not be something that discourages them from keeping their faith. Isn't that correct, Madam Trining?
You're absolutely right, Victor.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have to say that this rarely happens, and so I suggest that we capture this moment. How come I haven't seen any of your children? Maybe it will look better if the Braganzas are complete.
I agree, you're correct, but they're all attending to prior commitments. Why ask? Are we going to do this again? Because I want to do this again.
That will be nice. Of course.
Come on, let's have our picture taken.
Why
Come on,
not?
take our picture, will you? Come, everyone. Stand behind me. Everyone, please stand behind me. Victorino, please don't be shy. Come on.
Of course, all right then.
Join us.
Oh,
Hey, what just happened? The lights went out.
the lights went out.
Take a seat. Candle, please. Right away, madam. Please make yourselves comfortable. Hurry up with those candles, will you? Peping? What's going on?
This is the signal, madam. Where are we now?
Is this the place?
That one over there. Hello? Anybody home? Yes, hello, good morning.
What can I do for you?
Well, we'd like to ask something. Would you happen to have any information about Damian's sons by any chance?
Actually, we did notice that they haven't come home for the past few days already. It's very unusual. They don't stay out that long. At first, we all thought that they went on vacation because they all left at the same time. That's what they do. They leave at the same time whenever they visit Damian.
Could have they moved to a different place?
Well, if they had, they would have told us about it first.
Would you happen to know if they have other relatives? Or if they have anywhere else to go?
As far as anyone here knows, they don't. Ever since Damian was thrown into prison, his family barely goes out of the house anymore. They only do sometimes when we invite them. It would be a waste if they left the house behind just like that. From what I know, they're planning to have it fixed.
We would like to ask for your help. It's very important for us to know where Damian's family went. Is there anyone else who might know where they are?
I guess there are some. You can go over there and ask around. Some of the people might know something. Excuse me, I have to go fishing now.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
Attorney, let's go around and ask some more people.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't waste our time over here. We had a clear-cut deal with the witnesses. Now I don't know how they managed to escape the safe house and why there were new guards over there. Don't worry, Damien. I'm going to request for a thorough investigation soon.
Hi, Mother.
What's in the box?
These are maternity dresses that I ordered online because, you know, I want to look pretty even though I'm pregnant. Look at this. See? Doesn't it look nice, Mother? And then I'm gonna wear
Yeah, it
necklaces
is.
and stuff like the one you're wearing.
Theo?
It's so nice. This
Wow,
color's
what are
pretty.
those?
Oh, Theo, maternity dresses that I ordered online, see? Nice, aren't they? Look. Then I'm gonna wear heels, right? They're cute, right?
Tell you what, Leona, when I head back to the big city, I'll buy you more dresses just like that.
Really, Theo?
Trining! Come out of your house right now!
Mother! It's Damien!
Go up to
I
your
insist
rooms.
you come out right now, Trining!
Come on, go up.
Trining!
Go up. Didn't you hear what I said?
Let's
go
go.
up.
Oh my gosh!
Leona, hurry!
Why is
Theo,
he
take
here?
good care of your
Trining!
sisters.
Damien, what are you doing?
Where is that woman?
I dare you to come closer. Bring it!
Go ahead! I'm ready to die right here, right now. How about you? Go ahead, Peping. I dare you to show me how tough you are. I've been controlling my temper far too long. But I will not hesitate to end your worthless life if you provoke me. Where did you take our witnesses?
Damien, don't waste the lives of everyone here for the sake of your false accusations.
Accusations? These are not accusations. You're the ones guilty here. You know what I mean. What have you done to our witnesses? The 3 fishermen! I'm sure you had something to do with the disappearance.
You always blame us whenever something bad happens to you. And don't you know any other way aside from trying to intimidate us? You're no longer Armando's right-hand man.
Don't you dare drag Armando into this training. I can see all the lies you're trying to keep right through your eyes. You're reeking of desperation, woman. Where have you taken all the people who have witnessed your crimes? Where are you hiding them?
And what if I tell you, Damien? What if I know where they are? All their friends will never implicate me in this. You won't be able to prove my involvement. What are you going to do then? Just think of it this way. Your witnesses have suddenly gone mute. Damien, your argument won't hold. I guarantee you that. The odds are stacked against you. I have a stronger hand. Who between the two of us is more desperate now?
You won't get away with this! You will pay for your crimes!
Good afternoon. I'm Gardo. So, Mr. Abejas, how are we doing right now in the market?
Well, it's a little bit shaky, Mr. Braganza. We are facing tough competition in the market, and as of now, brands that are exported from China are dominating.
Then expand our market. Hasn't anyone thought about penetrating the other regions? Generate leads and make deals with groups that haven't been reached by the competition yet. Come on. We should be doing better than this. We're not new to this industry. Hey, watch out. Sorry. Be more careful. Are you okay?
So sorry, sir. I'm so sorry.
Can you please help him out?
Hey, come on.
Am I right?
1, 2,
We shouldn't be
3.
acting like rookies. Beef up our promotions.
Sir Theo, I'd like to clarify what I said. The company is making money, but our expenses have drastically gone up recently, especially during the last 2 quarters.
I read that in your report. You need to do an inventory of everything in the refinery. We should find out as soon as possible if individuals are using our resources for themselves.
In fact, sir, there are discrepancies on record and there are questionable expenses that we found.
How big are those expenses?
We are still looking for the records at the accounting department. It's around 50 million, sir.
50 million? Where'd it go?
Sir, the signatory for those transactions is your mother, Madam Trining. Apparently, your mother used it for some kind of emergency. But sir, we need specific details for purposes of documentation. Where did that money go? Did you know about this?
Yeah. I just remembered. There were things, very important things she had to pay for. It was very urgent. I gave her a go to to finance the other Braganza projects. Juggling of funds. Something wrong with that?
No, sir. In that case, we can reflect that on the records as personal expenses. All right, sir. What we're going to do is to finalize the report, and then we're going to give it to you for review.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Sir Theo, I'm really sorry for not informing you, but Madam Trining actually pressured me to facilitate that without your knowledge. I wasn't able to do anything, and I've already deposited in the accounts of the 3 families that she helped. The only thing that she told me was that it was urgent, it's for a cause. Although I still have with me the bank deposit slips. Should I give it to the accounting department?
Give those slips to me, okay? And Jody, thank you very much. I appreciate your help, okay?
Why'd you stop, Daniel? What's the problem?
Looks like there was an accident.
Well, then avoid it. I don't want us to be wrongfully accused of being involved in it.
Okay, madam.
What? Daniel! Drive!
Get out!
What?
Did you hear what I said? Get out!
Well, yes, sir.
What do you want?
Hey!
What do you want?
Wait just a minute. Don't you know who I am? I'm Trining Braganza. This is all I have with me right now. I'm sure we can come up with a favorable compromise.
You really are different from Armando.
Armando, you say? You were acquainted with my husband? Well then, all right. Just tell me what my late husband used to give you. I'll provide you with the same. Just don't hurt me or any member of my family. Here you go, you can take these.
Don't be afraid. We're not a bunch of murderers. We can also be friendly towards you. This is just a warning, Madam Trining. Know that you are not the only powerful figure here at the Braganza estate. Get down!
Get down!
What?
Get down!
Down!
I will. Don't shoot. I'm getting on the ground. Just don't
Stay
shoot.
where you are if you don't want to get hurt.
Yes, sir.
Come on, move!
Hey, Father.
Oh, you're home, Gardo.
Why aren't you asleep yet?
Good evening,
Well,
Damien.
I try to sleep, but my body doesn't feel tired. Where did you two come from? Looks like you both had a long day. Were you up to no good again?
We visited my relatives. We're sorry if we weren't able to tell you about it because we saw you were still asleep.
Wasn't that visit all too sudden?
Oh, because the invite was also sudden.
Well, you could have invited them over here so I can meet them personally.
Yeah, we can. We can do that. We can invite them over next time, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, I'm going to try to sleep again.
All right, Father.
Rest well, Damien.
Okay. Hey, Ariston. Didn't you tell me that you don't have any more relatives?
Well, that's what I thought for the longest time.
But see, to tell you the truth, his relatives have only contacted him now.
Okay. I'm going to bed now.
All right, Father. Thanks a lot.
We're doing this for everyone, Gardo.
I was instructed by my son Theo to call everyone's attention regarding the matter. And he would like to extend his apologies for not being able to be with us right now, and he is asking for your understanding. Going back, my son would like you to know that if they were able to do what they did to me within the confines of the estate, how much more can they do to the average man? The mere thought is frightening. Everyone is at risk.
I agree, Madam Trining. Our police force regularly patrols the vicinity. That's why it's alarming that something like this still happens.
Actually, I asked for my attorney's suggestions already, and she has a proposition to make.
Well, Theo and I deliberated about this. We have to immediately enforce some restrictions. Of course, we need your department's full cooperation,
Of course.
sir. That way, we can assure the people that it's not something they should be scared of. We're going to impose a curfew.
That's just right.
Curfew?
Every night at 10 p.m., people are not allowed to roam around the streets of the community.
But if you will please hear me out, madam. What about those people who come home late at night from their jobs in town? People like tricycle drivers and jeepney drivers. What about them?
Get a permit. I think it's a good idea. Theo's plan makes a lot of sense. All we have to do is make the people understand it. Besides, we're only doing this to protect the well-being of the people who live here.
Aside from that, illegal assemblies will not be tolerated.
That's right.
Meaning to say, people
But what
cannot
about our freedom?
convene in one place without permission. All rallies and meetings are only allowed upon securing permits.
Yeah, that's
why do you
right.
have to ask permission for that? The laws of our country allow those things. Why would you require permits for rallies? Why is permission needed before we get together? What about the youth of this town? What if a group of friends decided to simply enjoy the company of one another? Now, is that wrong?
These restrictions are only temporary. Isn't that right?
It is. Until
Let's see how
such
it
time
goes.
that order is completely restored here at the estate.
Would you like to
After
get some
this,
rest
our
now,
lives are
Madam
going to
Trinity?
go back
You
to
should have
normal
asked me
anyway.
that a lot earlier.
Well, I do hope so.
Tell everyone.
It'll be hard for us.
Announce it to them.
Pardon me for interrupting, but Madam Trining has to leave and get some rest.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but because of my ordeal yesterday, I have to get as much rest as I can. Myla, could you please call Dr. Enriquez? Ask her why my entire body hurts so much it's getting worrisome, please?
Poor Madam.
Please carry on with your discussions, okay? And I do hope that you consider my son's suggestion. It's for the benefit of all of us anyway.
Madam
okay.
Trining,
Right,
madam,
Get
you
well
can count on
soon.
us. We will implement it as soon as possible.
Please be
Peping.
careful. Take it easy, madam.
100 million for funds? Oh, no. It's doable. It's just that I was thinking about all our supporters, so maybe they can help us out. Watch it, that hurts. Be careful with that.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no, it's not you. Okay, we'll set the meeting. And let's talk about this further, all right? Perfect. Goodbye. Get that off my arm. It isn't helping.
Yes, madam.
Now go get out of here. Hurry up.
Yes, madam.
So you're giving up now, Mother? You know what? I was really impressed with your acting. Really impressed. But I doubt people will believe that. So fake. So fake, Mother. It won't last long.
So?
Mother, if you want something long-lasting, I think it should be something real, simple, suave, something organic. You know?
What do you mean?
You want a career in politics, don't you, Mother?
Of course.
Then I think you should really include us in your political ambition. Take the entire family with you. Get the Braganzas involved in this. What does
And
the public
then?
want? Ask yourself that.
What?
They want one happy, charismatic family. And reconciliations are the in thing right now. I think it's a good idea.
What's the idea?
Your plans in politics.
Go on, continue, I'm listening.
Well, Mother. I said my part, I said my piece. I think I have a plan. Because I want to contribute to your ambition. It's my way of making up for everything I did.
What plan?
Mother, I think I should marry Gardo.
It's about him again? Isn't there something new? Goodness!
Listen. Hear me out first, okay? The Valientes are poor. And us, we're rich, we're powerful. Wouldn't it look nice, in public, if we reconcile with them? We make peace with them, rally behind one cause together. People will look up to us, and that's going to be good for your career. Don't you think so?
I'm listening, go ahead.
That's it. I think that's a good idea, Mother. I should really marry Gardo.
And how do you intend that to happen? The mere sight of me from afar makes the knees of those Valientes buckle in fear, Leona.
Well, that's where the challenge comes in, Mother. I thought of it. You execute the plan. You should figure it out. Shared responsibility. We are going to help one another, Mother.
This is clearly a suppression of our human rights. Look at us right now. We're like rats who are trying to scamper away from them. Meetings are prohibited, protests, and there's even a curfew. In the length of the time I've been living here, this is the first time this happened. If only Sir Armando were still alive today. This is also puzzling. I know that we're living in dangerous times, but they didn't even bother to consult us about it. The police and the municipal office, they just agreed to it. And they put it in effect right away. I don't like what's happening. I can't help but wonder what they're going to do next.
We have the option to field an appeal.
What good would that do to us? If they can toy with Gardo, who's already a Valiente, then what chance do we have against them?
We'll go head to head. That's how we'll fight. How's the situation at Central, Guzman?
Everyone over there is oblivious to what we've been up to. I'm very discreet. So if you're going to need me to take action, I'll be ready to move anytime you wish.
Damien, what's your stand? What do you think should be done now? Tell us what course of action we must take.
They're asking for your thoughts, Father. Well, should Guzman mobilize now?
Whatever hatred I carry against the Braganzas is strictly personal. Don't get yourselves involved.
But Damien, this goes beyond your personal vendetta. What we're doing is for the greater good.
I don't want anyone to get hurt. Especially those who don't understand how everything started.
But Father, isn't what they did to us enough reason? Think about it. Think of Mother.
Let's decide through a vote, so that Guzman would know if he should move or not. All those in favor?
Father, please, I'm begging you, this must happen. Father!
Damien!
It's settled. Everyone agrees to this, with the exception of Damien. Guzman, carry out the mission as soon as possible.
All right.
images you are seeing right now were taken from a hospital that admitted people who appear to have been poisoned. Fingers are being pointed at Braganza Sugar Refinery. According to the accounts of the victims we interviewed, Corazon sugar was used in the pastries that they ate, which they bought from a bakery. We have been receiving additional reports from our affiliates that cases of poisoning are not limited to the cities, as it also have been prevalent in the provinces.
After we played basketball, my friends and I decided to get refreshments from a local store. When we were walking home, we started to feel queasy, and then we vomited. That's why we were all brought here to the hospital. I was surprised to see a lot of people who suffered from the same thing. According to the doctor, everyone here ingested food with Corazon refined sugar in it. Had we known, we would have been more careful.
After examining the Corazon refined sugar by Braganza refinery in our laboratory, we therefore conclude the presence of ammonium nitrate, a kind of chemical that is normally found in commercial fertilizers used in farms. This can be fatal. We therefore seek the immediate investigation of their site. We are also looking into the possibility of filing a case against the Braganzas so that the victims can demand compensation from them. Suspension or possibly a shutdown of operations is in hand.
Did you hear that?
Good job!
Striking her now.
That's good news.
Oh, good.
Good job, this man. Good job.
Could you ask that woman over there to come over?
Okay, sir. Sir, as you requested.
I'm Vivian.
Theo. Looks like you're really bored over there.
Just like you.
So, you've been keeping an eye on me all night?
Not exactly. This just probably isn't my night.
Same here.
Thank you. So why me?
Why not?
Is it because I'm the only one left and you feel bad for me?
If there's someone here you should feel sorry for, that's me.
I like you. We're gonna get along just fine. Cheers. You know what? I'm a palm reader as well. Here, let me read you.
Is that your other job?
Not exactly. I only do this to people that I like. It says here on your palm that you're not married just yet. But your responsibilities far exceed those who already have. You're in trouble. And you're afraid of something.
What?
I'm just kidding, my goodness. Couldn't you tell that I was joking? Why, am I correct? Did I hit the mark with what I said?
No idea. Go on. Keep reading. Stop, don't. You don't have to answer it. Why are you staring at me like that?
No reason. I'm just looking at your face and I can't help but imagine that you're a good man.
Is that the psychic talking?
I think I know the reason why I was the one you chose earlier at the bar. I'm guessing I look like your mother, right? I'm sorry. You see, most of the time, men have this thing when they're attracted to a girl, wherein they look for similarities in traits or other things that they see in their own mothers. Things such as height, attitude, or aversions. Anything. So it's common with me and her. Hey, sorry if I offended you. I didn't mean to do that. I hope you understand, it comes with a job. Sometimes I'm tactless. I don't know how to control my mouth, so I'm really sorry if I offended you. Are you mad at me? Pissed off? Tell me, handsome. I'm really sorry about that. Hey. Tell me then. Am I right?
No. I like my mother a lot. But I never dreamed of finding a wife who has the same qualities as her. You have no idea who my mother is.
Just like me. You didn't know who I was until tonight. But then, tonight felt like an eternity for both of us. It feels like we've gone through a lot. It's as if we've known each other for a very long time. Get that call already. If in case it's bad news, at least you know it.
What is this? Huh? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Sir, the authorities installed that just now. They just left. Madam Trining is already panicking, sir. She has been trying to contact you since last night. Where did you go last night, sir? Your mother kept on calling me, asking me where you were.
You were all here the entire time and you didn't do anything? What the hell's wrong with you people? What is this?
Sir, please stop it. Take it easy.
What happened?
Sir, we were trying to call you, but you were out of reach.
Never mind. Attorney, go pay whoever we need to pay, okay? Please make an appeal.
I'll do
Jody,
that.
set up an appointment with him. And as for
Yes,
you,
sir.
Abejas, coordinate properly with attorney, all right? Regarding finances. Listen to me and listen to me carefully. I want all of this to be resolved by the end of the week. You got that?
Yes,
Got it?
Sir Theo, but...
No buts. None. Clear? Do you understand? Go on.
Yes.
Everyone back in the car.
Sir?
Jody,
We have to fix this.
please tell my mother that I'm doing my best.
Yes, sir.
Tell her that everything's okay and things will be back to normal.
Understood.
I'm staying in the city right now, but don't tell her about it, okay? Just come up with an alibi. Tell her anything. Tell her I had an accident or I lost my phone. I'm out of reach. For all I care, tell her I died. Anything. Just come up with a cover story, all right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Thanks for the
Thanks a
little-
lot.
Take care, all
Thank
right?
you.
No problem. Ricardo, do you think your father is starting to suspect anything?
As long as everything is still unclear, don't tell him a single word.
But what if he tries to force me? I mean, it's his right to know.
Even if he threatens to twist your neck, don't squeal. Let me be the one to tell him.
Huh?
Miss! Miss,
Ken?
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Are you too hurt? Do you need a doctor?
Are you okay, son? Huh?
Miss! Vivian?
Theo?
On behalf of my family, I am sorry. Even if we were surprised by this turn of events. The culprit, it seems, is someone who holds a grudge against us. That is the root of all of this. But this is not the right time to point fingers or launch a manhunt for the culprit of this crime. Myself and the rest of our family are taking full responsibility. To all the victims, kindly go to our office immediately. We will compensate you. There's money involved. We will cover expenses.
Madam Trining, we would also like to hear the statement of Theo Braganza. Where is your son?
He is now negotiating with regard to the matter, so he won't be able to attend the press conference.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You know what? My son is in 1st grade. He's a really smart little boy. He got it from me, little old me. Most importantly, he's very independent. He can manage on his own when I'm out. But during the afternoon, a friend of mine comes over to babysit him while I'm away. But the trade-off of that, though, is I have to send her son to school. Oh well. Go on and eat. Oh my goodness. I almost died out of shock earlier when you almost ran us over. What were you thinking? I honestly thought that it was the end of me and my son. You were overthinking again, weren't you, Theo?
I'm really sorry. I've been having a lot of problems lately.
Word of advice, problems are meant to be faced head-on. Now, if you can't find any solutions now, you'll find one later. I mean, I live with problems every day of my life. I have to provide for myself and my son. But look, I worked it out. But it's not easy.
Isn't Ken's father providing any support?
Goodness, that good-for-nothing man loves his mother a lot more than me and his own son. It's probably because he's the only child. Spoiled. You can't pry him away from his mother's protection. Moving on.
Hey, wait, stop. Don't use that sugar. Don't. Give me that. Wait a minute. It might be dangerous to use this.
But what a waste. Why? What's wrong with this? Why shouldn't I use it? I've been using this brand for a very long time. I have to finish these pastries soon because I still have to deliver them to customers who ordered.
I don't want people to get poisoned. Haven't you heard the news about that brand?
Theo, what the heck are you talking about? I've been using this brand for a while now and nobody got poisoned from it. And did you know that this is the reason why my pastries taste real good? So if ever there is poison, then so be it. So I'm sorry if anything bad happens to anyone. But wait a minute. Will you use your head? Who in his right mind will manufacture sugar if his intention is to kill other people? Answer that.
Hello, Jody? Where's your boss? What do you mean you don't know? Why can't you contact him? So that's why I haven't been able to contact him. Tell him when you get through to him. I told the media that we're taking full responsibility. And please tell him to notify me about any and all of his activities, okay? We have to be in sync. Okay. Yes, that's correct. Bye.
Mother? I was thinking that we could start with a TV commercial for this Corazon refined sugar. And I'm still conceptualizing the details of everything. Although I was thinking that maybe we can promote the use of our sugar in other products like candies or chocolates. What do you think?
I'll leave it up to you to decide on what's the right thing to do. I have enough problems right now with your brother. He's nowhere to be found at this time. We need him right now, but he decides to leave.
I honestly think that Theo is doing something about it too. But you're right, I haven't been able to contact him at our house in Manila. I've been trying to call him. If you want to, I can follow him there and look for him.
Don't bother, stay here. We can't do anything. We'll just have to fend this off on our own. He can help when he comes back, although I hope he's doing something there to fix this problem. All we can do is hold tight and wait. We've done what we can.
I've given it a lot of thought, Mother. All the hard work Dad put into creating this estate should not be forgotten. And if we don't take care of it, it could be our downfall. He was right all along. We have to defend and ensure the well-being of everyone in this hacienda.
That's right.
Shall we, Leona?
Let's go.
Come on.
Just relax.
Well, go
Mother.
ahead.
Relax.
Peping, anything new?
According to our informant, everything is quiet over at Central. He's my eyes and ears from within the ranks of the farmers. But I'm absolutely sure about my hunch, madam. This is a sabotage, madam. And the perpetrator is one of the workers here. I'm very sure of it. The poison used is evidence enough.
Vivian.
Ken. Mother, hey look, Theo bought all of these toys for me.
Did you say thank you to him, honey?
Of course I did. And you know what he told me? He's going to take me to the mall, and he said we're going to buy a lot more.
Go and play. You don't really need to spoil my son too much. I really can't sustain this kind of lifestyle. Ken, keep away all of your toys.
Okay, Mom.
Go up to your room, son.
Okay.
Please have a seat.
Vivian, I'm really sorry. I had no idea that you would be here tonight. I just swung by to drop off the toys. When I got here, your friend had left. Your son is so hyperactive, but I enjoyed watching him. Please don't be mad at me.
You know, Theo, maybe you've already wasted too much time because of me and my son. You should be doing your job instead of wasting your time. You need a lot to do. They're counting on you at the Braganza Sugar Refinery. It was so stupid of me. I never would have thought that the man standing right in front of me is Mr. Theo Braganza. I never imagined he'd be here in my tiny home playing with my son. I'm such an idiot. Shouldn't I be proud of this?
I'm sorry, Vivian, but you never really asked me.
Didn't you hear what I said? That I was so stupid. You better go, Mr. Braganza. I still have a lot to do.
No, wait, Vivian. What seems to be the problem? All I want is for you to be my friend. You and your little boy. It's people like you who open my eyes to the realities of life. The stories and experiences you share make me believe that there's happiness in this world despite the pain.
This is what I was afraid of, Theo. Because even if all our encounters are coincidental, I'm afraid of the consequences. Because all of that has a significance in my life. I don't want this. Because I know that what I want to come out of this is impossible.
Vivian, what are you so scared of? Huh?
I'm afraid of getting hurt.
But I'm never gonna let that happen.
Theo, you're just as lonely as I am. We're both just looking for the meaning of our existence. And nothing good will come out if we're with each other. I'm perfectly content with you paying me in exchange for the pleasure that you get from me. But that's the extent of it. At least I can still have some dignity for myself. Please leave.
I want to see firsthand how a man such as yourself walks without shoes. I dare you to fight!
Gardo, don't even believe anything that woman says. Haven't you learned?
She said she's willing to send Theo to prison in return? That's impossible.
I'm so tensed. I had no idea this is what it feels like. I'm sure to be more tense during the day of the wedding itself. But you know what? I feel like I'm the luckiest girl alive. I'm so happy.
I've only been gone for a short time and a lot of things have changed. What's really going on, Nyla?
You can call me Mother. Please call me Mother from now on, my son.